Hello, this is Brian Melendez with my DC Motor final project. I actually took this class last year and I built the same thing. I just improved it this year quite a bit. I have the one from last year here with me. This is it right here. It was made out of wood and electrical tape. A few of the changes I made this year were I made it pretty much twice as long, the coil at least. And then pretty much all the braces this year are made out of metal. Last year they were made out of wood. I kind of just screwed everything into place. You can kind of see some holes. Right, I use the same block of wood this year just to see. Um, Pretty much everything is metal now. This axle is made out of metal. That reduces the friction quite a bit here and here as well. Um, I also feel like it's lighter. I mean, this wheel is quite heavy. I don't even know how. But yeah, this commutator ring is also smaller, right? Don't need to have a big piece of metal just rotating, taking up all my energy. Oh, this is also now foam as opposed to this PVC. PVC wasn't bad, honestly, but this was a lot easier to shape into the right, the right shape. I just used a knife to cut this. Whereas last year, this was a PVC pipe from like, I think it was like a down stem for like irrigation or something. So it was kind of hard to cut through. And yeah, it was a struggle to make. I feel like I could make this one like, I did make this one like twice as fast as this one. It took a lot less effort. Mostly because I already knew what I was doing and I was like planning ahead of time. But you know, I feel like if I did both of these, this would still take way less time than this one. I also put these magnets side by side, to accommodate for the longer coil, as opposed to last year. I had them all stacked up together. It was like 4 magnets stacked up. I feel like that's helpful. A few of the struggles this year that I had were once again this, um, you know, split ring here. I had to just buy a ring and cut it with a Dremel tool. It was a little difficult. You can kind of see some of the like imperfections in there, but overall, I feel like this is better than last year's. It was harder though because it was smaller, so I had to be a little bit more careful. This is attached to these wires. You kind of see them there. Initially I wanted to put them underneath, but it wasn't really working out too well. It kind of made this like not really quite circular. It was more of an oval shape. So it shook a little bit more. It still shakes a little bit here just because, I mean, I didn't do the best cut here, which is my own fault. But yeah, the way it works is um, these two wires are connected to these two wires, right? But these two wires are going to connect to a battery that's going to feed, it's going to complete the circuit, and it's going to feed current through these. These are supposed to be brushes, but I don't have any brushes. So I just use these wires. They're a little thicker so they can hold some tension against these split rings. And that's going to feed current into this coil, right? And so this is a coil inside of a magnetic field. Whenever there is current running through it, there's going to be a force that acts right north, or I guess up, up and down, right? So up here, down here. And so the way it works is as this spins, it's going to switch from the current flowing one way. So once it switches from, let's say this wire is touching this one, this piece of metal right here, it's going to switch to this one. And that's going to flip the current. So that's going to make it keep spinning, right? So as the force is applied up, once it goes here, now this one is going up. It's pretty much just going to keep going and going and going. It should just keep spinning. Pretty good. That's what I like. So I guess now I can show you how that works. Last year with this setup, it took an 18-volt battery, which I have here. This is what I used last year. It's 18 volts. I used this multimeter. It's actually 20 volts, but yeah, 18 volts, and it ran pretty good. It got pretty fast, but it didn't really work with anything lower voltage. With this one, I was able to use 1.5 volts to get to start spinning. And if for the 1 minute, I'm going to use a two 1.5s in series. So it's just going to be at 3 volts. from one side to the other. So these are 1.5 volts. You kind of see right there. I would use this 9-volt battery, but it's kind of dead. And then I'll show you how it works off of this one. It's like a little too fast, honestly. I don't know. It's a big improvement from last year. So I'm gonna show you with this tiny little AAA 1.5 volt battery. We'll just put that right there, hold it in place. I'm gonna just set you up right here. All right, let's get it to see how it spins. Okay, so hopefully this works. If not, that would be embarrassing. Okay, well, it didn't work. Well, oh, hold up. I'm just not putting this correctly. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need to get it like this. Okay, well, come on, man. Back down here. All right, so we're gonna try that with this 1.5 volt battery. See if this works. I'm just gonna touch one side to the other. Oh, let me put this so it's actually, you know, oh, let's try it right there. Okay, well, it's not really working too good. There we go. So that's with the 1.5. Spins a little slow. And I'm not making the best contact with it, but it is spinning, right? I mean, I couldn't do that last year. Then for the 1 minute, I'm going to be using this 3 volts battery. 3 volt battery, right? I'm just going to use this little knife here to hold it in place. And then let's start going. So this is 3 volts. And we're going to hold this for 1 minute long. 1, 2. All right, I counted to 60, but I'm gonna let it go on just in case it's not 60. Might be off my counting. Okay, well, I'm sure that's now 1 minute, so I'm gonna stop it there. All right. That's with this this little 3 volt battery that I put together here with some electrical tape. You know, my favorite thing. And then just for fun, I'm gonna put this 18 volt battery just to see how fast it goes. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit faster. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's 18 volts. Pretty quick. It's shaking the place up, so I'm gonna just disconnect that. And yeah, that's my project. Pretty fun one. Once again, I think this is my favorite project that I've done. I really enjoy it. So thank you.